Okay, today we're looking at repairing epoxy coatings with Powercrete R65 F1 cartridge material. We sell cases of cartridge material, and those cases contain 25 cartridges. They contain one dispenser gun, and they contain 50 of the static mixing tips. So we've already assembled everything here, and we're ready to go. So you see the dispenser gun there for a 1-to-1 cartridge. You see the cartridge in the middle, and then you see the dispenser gun on the right-hand side of the screen. Very simple. This is by far the best way to repair epoxy coatings, and technically vastly superior to FBE repair sticks. I want to say that again. Vastly superior to FBE repair sticks. So here we go. So here you see the simulated damaged area that we have that we're going to repair today. It's a gouge in the coating. This one happened to be made by a screwdriver, but it happens all the time in the field with a forklift or a truck. So all we're doing here is a real quick surface prep. We got to abrade the surface area of the epoxy so that the R65 F1 cartridge material has a good anchor pattern to bond to. So what we're doing here is we're abrading all of the damaged area, and we're extending that out at least an inch in every direction from the damaged area. So we're going to have a nice big space to overlap good coating onto the damage and to overlap good coating onto good coating. And then as you saw right there, we're wiping that away, any dust, any debris off with a rag that's been has a solvent on it, just to make it nice and clean. We'll have a few seconds here for that solvent to dissipate while we are mixing our repair material. Now we just have some scrap cardboard here, and that's what we're using to mix the repair material. The pile that you see that's closest to the camera, that's where we started, of course, and anytime you're working with a cartridge of some kind, you want to spray some out, really as waste, to allow the material to mix properly, to make sure your dispenser gun is pushing out the right mixture of material. So now Drew's got his fresh pile of material there, and we're going to pause and we're going to move that to the pipe. So we're back on the damaged area that has been abraded. We're using essentially a wooden trowel here to press the material onto the damaged area. We're going to make sure we cover everything that's been abraded because we don't want to sacrifice any wall thickness or coating thickness because of our surface prep. So we're going to cover everything we abraded and more. We're going to put pressure on that material to make sure it flows down into that gouge that we saw earlier. We're going to try to make it as smooth as possible. All we're trying to do here is recreate the coating. It's not ever going to be just as beautiful as it started. And so we're pressing it in there, and that's pretty much it. That material is going to be cured within the next few minutes, and we will check back in when that happens. Okay, there you have it. We're about 10-15 minutes later here. Material is cured, more or less ready to go. Of course, it'll get a little bit harder as the next few minutes go by, but in and out, nice and easy, and you have an incredibly strong repair made there. So if you have questions, give us a call.